I'm going to talk to you today about what we believe to be the next evolution in data collection and analysis in sports. So for those of you who don't know, stats has been around for 38 years. And we started collecting tracking data actually in 1999 via Prozone Amisco, where humans would actually click on a screen and tell you where all the players were. Now that was an innovative solution in 1999, but was not something that could really scale. So in 2008, we had SportView, which was an in-venue array of cameras that you installed, and you were able to track the players optically. You can't track games that happened before tracking data existed, or from before we had cameras installed in the venues, which means some of our greatest players, our greatest plays, have none of this high, detailed, granular data. So no tracking data on Michael Jordan. And it only tells part of the story. The future is to generate tracking, pose, and event data directly from the broadcast video. And when I say directly from the broadcast video, and everywhere there is broadcast video, I do mean everywhere.
17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead!
So AutoStats is kind of like a time machine. Allows us to go back, collect data about all the great moments and great players in history. So how do we do it? So over the last 5-6 years, sort of been a revolution in computer vision technology. So deep learning, which a lot of people have heard about, I'm sure, and kind of gotten sick of hearing about, I'm also sure, has really unlocked the level of detail that we can extract from the pixels, from images. Specifically, for our use case, it's human pose estimation. So human pose estimation means finding the skeletons of people in a frame. So, it works in football.
Voted to the world's best 11 of his fellow professional players, stands over it. Royce is right there to touch it to him. Kroos one out, fire off, scores!
It also works in other football.
That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
Defense number 39. Penalties decline. Result of the play. Touchdown.
You have to be kidding me.
If you also have a great advantage of having more than one view of the action, so you have multiple cameras, minimum 2, you can also get 3-dimensional pose. Right? So here we're seeing a pitcher throwing a pitch, track the pitcher in the view, track his 3D motion. Which means you could do things like compare pitches across time. So here we're going to see in gold is the 50th pitch, in green is the 25th pitch, and red is the first pitch. These are all fastballs by the same pitcher. Okay? And we can see this. We can see the variability. And then in this plot, I'm just showing you the variability in the leg motion. So just the velocity of the leg kick and how that's changing for different pitches in the game. Right? Which allows us to understand how people either in time are varying or are varying their motion deliberately in order to fool hitters. So again, going beyond tracking really meant for us to be able to do human motion analysis across sports, across time, and maybe most importantly, at scale.